Hey everyone, and welcome to Erin's Dollhouse. So today, I wasn't even really expecting to make a video tonight, but here we are. um, I was gonna say, as you can see here, we have a special guest in the house, Miss Giselle, and yeah, so obviously we all know, or at least the majority of people who collect Disney dolls know, that the Disney Designer series, the newest line, which is the dance line, this is the Giselle doll from that line. She was actually the first one that was released. Um, and I didn't purchase her when she came out. I thought about it, but it was just very much so because I was kind of on like a budget because literally my vacation was about like right around the corner and I didn't need to be spending like any extra frivolous money. But she finally came back in stock. It was like the week of Thanksgiving. Um, yeah, and I told myself, because I kept checking every once in a while, but I told myself, I was like, okay, if she comes back in stock one more time, I will buy her as a Christmas present to myself. Voila. Here we are. Merry Christmas to me. Well, should I say an early Christmas present to myself because I am impatient. And also other things. So yeah, I am here to share some of my thoughts about this doll, the things that I love about her, and also the things that I was not too happy about. But let's start with the things I wasn't the happiest about. Um, so we can definitely say that words. We can definitely say that they haven't been the best with packaging some of the like newer dolls. Um, yeah, she unfortunately is one of those dolls that suffers from that of quality control because before I even obviously now that I own her, before I even had her in my hands and had her when she was like still inside the box and everything, I had seen so many other like reviews and photos and things like that where people were saying that she literally came with her box kind of messed up, or she came with her little halo piece that's supposed to be on her head, basically dangling off of her head. And then some people were saying she had like a bald spot in the back. And for $130, we shouldn't be having those types of quality control issues. Just, just saying. Um, that and also the box for this thing is heinous. I don't even have it in here with me. I didn't care to. I ripped it out of the box as soon as I could. But the reason I also did it so abruptly was because there was some issues. So yeah, kind of like how I was saying, some people had the halo hanging off her head. This was dangling by a thread off of her hair. She also had a rat's nest going on in some of the curls and the front of her hair, which is not great. And then also she had a huge clump of hair that was just like all jumbled up in like one spot, which by the way, that clump, all of it came out. The one good thing is I will say mine very very luckily, very grateful, she did not have like a bald spot or anything like that. So very thankful for that at least. I thought I fixed that. Anyway, but uh, I didn't have that, but like I said, this was dangling. Her box was also kind of like, I don't know, it had looked like it had been like beaten around a little bit, which thank God the fact that I am an unboxer and not an inbox collector, because I feel for any of you who's an inbox collector and got your Giselle in that condition, because that's rough. Yeah, that should be a thing. Um, That, and also they should not have made the box as big as they have, like, because that thing is ridiculous. Like, we all know at this point how heinous and how insanely large and weird shaped that box is. If you are an inbox collector, that is not going to fit on any shelf. So, um, but that's pretty much the negative. I did, because of all the problems she had with her hair, I did go and rinse her hair out. I didn't do like a full wash because I was scared I was gonna fully like lose the curls, and I'm not good at curling doll hair, so we weren't even gonna attempt that. um, but the rinse actually worked. Like, her hair looks so much better just from rinsing it. And also the rinse helped me get that big clump out, and there was also a couple other small clumps as well that I was able to get out of her hair. Thank God she didn't lose too much hair, but I think she looks great now. Um, she is absolutely gorgeous. I love Giselle. She's such an underrated character, and so yes, I definitely needed this doll in my collection. I do have another Giselle doll. She's on a shelf back on this side where the camera can't see. um, but that one has like Amy Adams like face on it, so it's a little different. But she's in like her wedding dress. Um, but yeah, she, other than that, other than the negative, the doll itself is absolutely gorgeous. Like, she looks so good. I'm actually very, very happy. I'm gonna like try to like grab you in a way that this is not weird. Okay. So she is on her stand, obviously. And yeah, it's just everything. The layering of the dress, like the way they did the embroidery, the gems, all of the little fabric butterflies that are all over, even these little flowers that are also fabric, by the way. Phenomenal. I love the dropped sleeves, and those also even have like little butterflies on them as well. She has this little capelet thing that's in the back. It's giving very like goddess type of vibe. Um, as far as the halo goes, I was already on the fence about how I felt about the halo because I feel like it just looks too big on her head, or too tall, or whatever. But seeing her hair, I just like it better without. I just don't think it needs it. I'm gonna keep the halo, obviously, but I don't think it needs it. And then she's got all this like extra ribbon and everything that looks very, very nice hanging from her bodice. I did remove the tea ties from this ribbon specifically because I wanted it to hang down in the middle like it's supposed to. The other two, I'm just gonna kind of like leave them there. Um, I also love the way that they did this bodice, and this just feels very, very nice. And she also does have like a brand new hand mold, which looks really, really good. And her hair is just so incredibly long, which is great. It looks so, so beautiful. And her face is just so beyond stunning. It is so gorgeous. I love this face. They did such a good job with it. Um, and then, obviously, this. Wait, let's do this side because the embroidery is on this side. Fun fact: there's no embroidery on the other side. Weird, but it's okay. Yeah, look, this train. This train is insane. Absolutely insane. I love this so much. I love a good dramatic train on a dress. And just look at that embroidery. It looks so, so good. Ugh. Kind of show it up close. But yeah, and then there's even more like fabric butterflies right there, which is so pretty. Um, yeah, on this side, all they did is just like some additional gems, which is I have thoughts on that, but I'm just happy to have her, so I don't want to be like too negative about it. I do think, like I said, the whole situation with how she came is insane. Um, Also, her shoes. Hello. I know we've all seen these shoes, but like, can we talk about them like one more time? Cause this is giving like Alina from Barbie Fairytopia. Like, I am here for it. It is so gorgeous with the butterfly wings for heels. Yes, everything, yes. Also, her leggings are so gorgeous. So, so pretty. She's giving very, like, the dress is giving very, like, goddess, like, nature goddess kind of thing. But, the like the shoes and the leggings and the fabric butterflies is very like fairy core, and I'm here for that. So she is everything I would honestly want her to be, other than the small little issues that happened with her, and then the fact that I did have to like wash her hair and everything. um Other than that, I say no notes. Like, I think she's really, really nice. She does have pretty thinly rooted hair, I'm not gonna lie. Um, but it is what it is. Like I said, you just kind of have to work with it the best you can. I have seen some people like reroot her hair and it looks really, really good. I don't have those skills and I am not trying that. But honestly, I don't think that the hair on mine is really that bad, so I don't really think I would need to do that anyways. Um, Thankfully. But yeah, I think she's an absolutely stunning, gorgeous doll. Probably one of my new favorites in my collection. And then with her certificate of authenticity, I did get number 681 out of 3,500. So, yeah. So that is the designer series, Giselle, and I really hope you guys like her. I certainly do. If any of you guys have her in your collection, tell me. Tell me in the comments like what's your favorite thing about her. And also, if any of you guys got one that was like messed up too, uh, share about your feelings on that as well, if you want. But I hope you guys enjoyed this short little review. It wasn't going to be anything too long, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. These are my thoughts on her. I'm happy to have her in my collection. She's so beautiful. Um, but other than that, if you did enjoy the video, definitely give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see any more fun doll content. And check out my Instagram at Erin's Dollhouse. Bye.